you in this discussion of time is cylindrical time. If you want to call it circular time, that's fine by me. I don't like that because too much in my life I feel like I'm going around in circles. I would rather it be a spiral, ascending every step of the way, getting the benefit out of the Word of God that the Spirit of God would intend me to get. I remember when I was just about 20 years old, 3 or 4 years ago, I went to seminary and I met a man by the name of Boutros Abd al-Malik. I may have told you this story again. If I have, don't remind me of that because I enjoy thinking that I did it for the first time. Forgetfulness is becoming quite a problem. I was preaching a funeral a couple of weeks ago and everything went well during the service, and we went to the gravesite, and I reminded myself at the gravesite before I got there actually, to turn the phone off. But I forgot. And certainly as I'm at the graveside and I'm speaking, the phone goes off. And so if that ever happens to you, the way that you deal with it is that you just look around like, whose phone's going off? And then they look around and they don't attribute to you. The first time I met Dr. Malik, he exposed me to Hebraic thought. And what I liked about him, and I didn't understand when I first met him, was we always had women in the room. And whenever he left the room, as his custom was first, he always backed out of the room. And I asked him one time, why do you do that? And he said, I will never turn my back on a woman. And such honor I have never seen in a man at that point. But he taught us to examine the Scriptures from a Hebraic point of view. And he taught us to do more than just look up a word in Hebrew and understand what the root was. But he taught us to use our brains and take it beyond just the point of the picture of the Pa'al root and to formulate an interpretation based upon that picture. But he would say that if you stop there, your job is not done. Because if you just stop there, you won't grow spiritually. What you have to do is formulate the interpretation, but then you must make your own application. And one of the problems that I see in